Hello, I'm the Guitar Geek and welcome to my shootout video of the Fender Mustang GT40 versus the Boss Katana 50.
You wanna fight?
All samples are recorded in Logic and that's running through an SM57 on both amps into an Audient ID22. Down on the floor I've got an AB box so I can switch between the two with my foot. I'm also running a looper pedal so I can play exactly the same thing through both amps. I've set the Katana to the clean channel and the Fender is on the 65 Twin Basic. First up, the Katana. I've got the Fender set to the 80s British, which I'm guessing is a JCM 800, and the Boss is set on the crunch channel. Again, all the other settings are the same and there are no effects on either. I've still got the Mustang on the British 80s mode with a bit of spring reverb, and there's also spring reverb on the Katana and that's still on the crunch mode. Here we go. I feel that the Boss Katana sounds more real. It sounds more like a real guitar amp, whereas the Fender Mustang GT40 sounds like a multi-effects plugged into a hi-fi system. It sounds like some of the mids are scooped, and it sounds, to me, unbelievable. Whereas the Katana sounds believable enough. And what I mean by believable is like a tube amp. The Fender has almost too much gain on tap for the amp that it's modelling. And the Boss is just so dynamic, you can really dig in and get some gain, or you can back off the volume or back off the picking a little bit and almost clean it right up. Whereas with the Mustang, it still sounds compressed and dirty and fake. I'm not even going to bother recording any more samples because for me the Boss is the clear winner. That anything else I do with this video is a complete and utter waste of time. The GT40 just doesn't sound like a real amp. Boss have, in my opinion, changed everything about amps in this price range. It sounds real, it's got many effects available, not as many as the Mustang, but it sounds like a real amp. it behaves like a real amp. I'd even planned in this video to put pedals in front of the amps. So I've run a fuzz into the Katana, run a fuzz into the Mustang. But I know it's not going to sound good. I'm so convinced by the Katana, really. It's such good value for money, but even aside from the cost, it's such a good amp. I just want to reiterate that I'm not being paid by Boss or by Fender or by anybody else to make this video. All these thoughts are just my own and my own experience. I've had a interesting journey with modeling amps and modeling software and modeling multi-effects over the years. I've had the Line 6 Dream Rig, which was the DT50, and the Pod HD 500 and the Variax from James Tyler. That was terrible and terribly unreliable. Before that I had the Pod XT floorboard. That was usable, but the sounds weren't convincing. The Mustang, in my opinion, is no further than that Pod XT. The Boss sounds real, the Boss is fun, the Boss gets you rocking instantly. The Mustang, I could probably get it to sound better, but I'm going to need to spend ages learning how to use it, and ages programming it, and ages figuring out why it doesn't sound like the Katana. I'm really sorry I haven't gone any further with this video, but the GT40 just doesn't sound convincing out of the box. The Katana out of the box just did it. I plugged in, it worked, it sounded great. The Mustang, I don't have the patience to play with. It just doesn't sound real. So, if you agree with me, leave a comment. If you disagree with me, please leave a comment. Let me know what I've done wrong, how I could have given the Fender GT40 a fairer game. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, send me a message, and I'll see you soon in the next video.